Hi, I'm David Johnson. I'm pastor of New Tabor Brethren Church, and this is Bible Boost. Welcome. Now, today I want to talk about something I see all the time. I've entitled today, Gray in a Black and White World. Now, the world is in love, or the general public, they're in love with gray. They really are. We think that it's mature for us not to take sides. Because if we don't take sides, we consider ourselves, well, I'm open-minded. And there is a haughtiness to that. I'm above the fray. You know, I'm above all this bickering and taking sides. Well, Scripture has something to say about that. And there are distinctions in the world. There is darkness and there is light. There is no gray. That gray thing is something we create. And God doesn't have to bless what you and I create. We don't get to amend the positions that are eternal. Let's go to 1 Kings chapter 18 and verse 21. Elijah went before the people and said, "How long will you waver between two opinions? If the Lord is God, then follow him. But if Baal is God, follow him." And the people said nothing. Now, what they're doing is they're going to remain gray until this thing sorts out. What's about to happen on Mount Carmel is a clash between God and the gods of this world. They should have just went with Elijah and said, yes, let God be God. But they remained silent. That means they were gray. Okay? It's not a good position to take. How long, he says, will you waver between these opinions? Let's go again to 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14. Bible says, do not be yoked together with unbelievers, okay? Don't run with them. You can be friends with them, you can have fellowship, but no, they're not to be your lifelong companions that you're just no problem with. For what do righteousness and wickedness have in common? There's no gray. Or what fellowship can light have with darkness? See, you're going to have one or the other. There is no middle ground. So this is very important. In a world that loves gray, we need to be with darkness or with light. God does not permit that at all. It's not intellectualism. It's just cowardice. It really is. It's cowardice not to take a position. Light and darkness cannot and will not coexist with each other. Revelation chapter 3, verses 15 and 16. Listen to this. He says, I know your deeds, that you are neither cold nor hot. He's basically saying you're gray. I wish you were either one or the other. And Scripture goes on to say that if you're lukewarm, I will spew you out of my mouth. We don't need this lukewarmness and this grayness. It's repulsive to God. So don't waver between two sides. Joshua, again in Scripture, tells the Israelites, he says, listen, he said, if you want to go with the gods of the Egyptians, then go with them. But as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord. See, Joshua wasn't gray. Joshua was light. And he said, if you want to stay in darkness, stay there. But I'm going to tell you right now, there is no middle ground. Child of God, don't be a coward. Choose sides and then go all in for the causes of God. Okay? God bless you. Don't be gray. Remember, you're either dark or you're light. Be light. We'll see you next time on Bible Boost.